Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Let's play Wario World. In the previous episode, we started Shivering Mountains, and not quite a fitting time of the year. Well, actually, it's kind of October, so we're getting close to winter. Anyways, yes, we start off Shivering Mountains, which is the first level of Thrillsville. And in today's episode, we're going to be finishing off Shivering Mountains and also encountering more of these stupid Fattingtons. Those damn Fattingtons. Okay. Well, there's no really simple way to defeat these guys. That's why they're so annoying, is because no matter what you try to do, unless you're carrying an enemy on your head, above your head, this is really all that happens if you touch them or even do any damage to them. This is all this does. You just bounce right off them. So that makes them annoying, especially when you're in areas like this where you can easily fall off and end up inside the Unicorn's lair. But once you have an enemy above your head, you can just throw them at these guys and they'll take care of them, no problem whatsoever. And watch out for them as well, because they will appear just in front of your path, and then you'll have to like get rid of them before you can move on. Okay. All right, let's see if I can actually get this button down here. What? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Whatever. You're supposed to not obey physics and hit that thing or whatever. Alright, let's take the spring up there. Well, don't worry, we'll come back and get that sprite link. This is just an area where you come up here and take care of stuff and then go back down. Okay, that's all there is to it. No! Oh my god. If I actually fell down, under that ledge, I would have been so mad. But thankfully I didn't, so we're fine. But yeah, this is really, it's all there is to it, and you have to hit the button down there in order to activate this treasure. Great! So I have to come back up here after pressing that button down there. Just brilliant. Okay. Well, while we're up here, let's press that button up there using this enemy here. There's that button. I still keep on forgetting to say button like that. Even though it's probably getting annoying, so it's probably okay that I forgot to do it after all this time. But still, it's a signature thing I have to do. You can't just forget it. This mountain is big, huh? Collecting all the treasure here is going to be really tough. No kidding. If you clear it once, there might be something useful at the start point when you return. What? The start point? Huh? What was he talking about? Oh great, I just spoiled the name of the... Okay. Wait. Once we clear this area, something useful will appear at the start points. I'm actually kind of confused by that. I'm honestly confused by that. I did not know there was something useful in the start point. Whatever. Just whatever. What? Those damn Fattingtons. Oh my god. See that? All because of those guys. We fell right into Unicorn's lair. Great, and we're losing coins willy-nilly. See what I'm talking about? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Those damn Fattingtons. Gee. Okay. Oh my god. Really? Just stop. Just stop. That's how annoying these guys are. That's exactly how they're annoying. They just grab you and throw you in the water so you lose more coins. This place really eats up your coins. That's all it does. This place is so annoying. No, really, actually, it's more so the Unicorns that are annoying. Alright, just hit these boxes and hopefully the spring will come out. Please don't make it the last one I open up. What? Really? Just really? Okay. Well, as you can see, and we haven't even been in the Unicorn's lair since, well, actually, we were just there in Wonky Circus, but whatever. You'll notice that the paths are it's indeed like there's less space, basically, in the Unicorn's lair, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, that's just what's going to happen, is that as you get further through the game, the Unicorn's lair gets more and more annoying to navigate, so it's best to just simply avoid Unicorn's lair at all costs. And we're going to go up here and just get this solo. I'm not too big a fan of, going back up there. Whatever. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here we go. This is not that much, actually. Yeah, this is really simple, actually. Just, yeah. I don't know how to explain this level. Just, you know, time your jumps right. That's all there is to it. And this is weird. Okay. Yeah, this thing moves faster than the others, but whatever. Not sure what to say about this sub-level, but whatever. We got it done. That's all that matters. Why is the mic? How long is the mic like that? Oh man. Okay, well my commentary is probably gonna sound weird because of that. Okay. I didn't actually notice, but for some reason my mic was actually dangling below its perch, so that kind of caused a problem, and hopefully it doesn't affect my voice. I guess I'll have to find out in editing, even though I'm not really a big fan of that, to be honest. I really am not. But whatever. Can't really complain much. As long as it records at all, it's fine with me. And it's probably going to sound like horrible. Nobody's going to be able to hear me, right? Okay, here we go. Let's get this treasure. And there we go. Alright, now let's move on and hopefully be done with these stupid caves, because I really, really, really hate these caves. I really do. Alright. Well, the thing is that this level, and it probably won't surprise me if this actually happens, but this level might be the very first time that I ever end up using the balloons at the bye-bye balloons, as the game refers to them, at the very end of the level. Because basically at the end of each level, you may notice that, you know, there were balloons above the gold things. Well, if you grab the glue globe under those balloons, you will actually be taken up into the sky, and it will transport you to the very beginning of the level. So, you know, and this is just in case you miss something and you really want to get 100% like I do. So, you know, that's what they're useful for. But what these glue globes are useful for in the sub-level is getting you to the top. And it's really quite self-explanatory, pretty much just by looking at it. Do that. Okay. Alright, so I don't think that's the last sub-level. We still got quite a ways to go. I don't want to pause the game just to check yet because, well, first of all, we got another ballerina right here. Why are there more than one ballerinas in this area? I mean, really, one ballerina is really all you need in each level. I don't know what the point is of, you know, having more than one, but whatever. Let's not complain, let's just do this. Please? Oh, God. I almost took a hit from that guy trying to grab the thing outside. Whatever. Okay, can we actually, like, talk about something? Because I have not been doing that this entire episode. I've literally only been, like, saying just random things that come to mind. And I guess that's good commentary for you. But still, we need to be better than that. At least be better than that. But really, I don't know what to talk about. Even though I just had, like, you know, a cross-country meet today. But really, like, what's the point of me talking about that? Like, nobody seems to be into that stuff. At least nobody that watches my channel. You know, everyone's into video games. And I totally understand that. Yeah, that's probably why Okay, there's nothing. Oh, well, there's also these things if you don't have any enemies to use against those. Whoa! Talk about perfect timing. I actually threw it to the point where it destroyed the treasure box, and now we have to fight the Angler again. Angler Mangler. Sorry. But whatever, it's just the same as last time. Except now the Angler Mangler is gonna take more hits, so yeah, bear that in mind. Okay, I don't know how many more hits it takes this time, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just the same thing. All there is to it. Okay, I have to say though, the Barrel Buster is actually kind of a weird name for these guys. It really is. I don't know why it is exactly, but it is. And for some reason, it took a hit there. I'm not sure what happened, and we're kind of running low on health. So it'd be nice if I could actually like find some drugs somewhere around here. Hopefully there will be after this. For the time being, we're kind of stuck fighting this guy, so whatever. Don't touch those things because they'll make you freeze, but on the bright side, you don't take any damage, but whatever. That's not really what the point is. So, this last hit, please. It's not? What? Oh. This boss fight's going on for way too long. I mean, it's mid-boss fight, sorry. So it would be nice if we could actually, like, be done with this guy. Is this it? Yay, yay, it's it. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Jeez, it sounds like somebody from Brave New World being so happy someone's dead. Well, essentially, I shouldn't say being happy, but, you know, being, like, amused or something like that. I don't know. point is if you live in Brave New World, you wouldn't care if someone died or not. It's sad. Oh, please, don't you dare knock me into the Unicorn's lair. Jeez. Right after I said you don't have to worry about this, guys. Man, it's really just nothing lower than that. Okay, so here's the third and last slide. This will actually lead you to the end of the level, and hopefully to a garlic dispenser, because that's kind of what I need right now. And hopefully we'll get the last treasure piece on this. No, not the last treasure piece, but treasure cheese. Jeez, the last statue piece. Okay. Please tell me I'm right by taking this side. Please tell me. Yes, I got it. Okay, I got it. But I can't tell if that's the last one or not. Well, obviously it's not because I didn't see the thing, but... Okay, which one am I missing, actually? I'm kind of curious here, which one am I missing? Because I swear I got everything on the slides, actually. Like, those slides are the most annoying part. And we don't have all the treasures either yet. What the heck? What are we missing? We're missing a sub-level? Oh, wait. Oh, it's right there, dude. Really, you're stupid. You're stupid. All right, well, maybe the last statue piece is in here. It's not? Okay, well, last Spriteling and the diamond is in here, but okay. All right, so these Spikeballs, they're kind of arranged in basically like an atom, basically. Like the way an atom is, you can kind of sort of see it. So it's kind of difficult to get through the electrons, I should say. That's kind of what's outside the nucleus, right? The Winter Winster is in front of the goal. We'll try to attack from midair. Ooh, chilling. Listen, I bet if you stick something in in one of those magma holes, magma might shoot out. Yeah, just maybe. Oh, one more thing. Don't look at its eyes when they turn red. Alright, point taken. We'll take that advice when we fight the boss, but we can't do that yet because we don't have all the statue pieces or the treasures. Where is that last treasure? Okay, so we're missing one treasure, and we're missing a statue piece. So, wherever they are, for the first time ever, guys, we're gonna have to use the bye-bye balloons. How sad. But, oh well, let's do this. Let's just get to the beginning of the level. And that's basically how they work. You end up at the very beginning of the level, okay. So, we're going to... set my Skype to do not disturb so people don't message me, because they just fine. Likes to message me. Okay. Anyways, enough of this whole game sidetrack thing. Let's I'm going to figure out where the missing treasure or the last statue piece is. Okay. So I will see you guys there, whatever the first thing I find is. Okay. See you guys there. Wait a second. I think I just saw the green. Sorry, the missing treasure is actually. It's like green treasure is back here, okay? Here it is. Last treasure. Alright, so now that's taken care of. We now get to go find and search for the missing statue piece. Hooray on that! Yay, more cutting. Found it. It was right here the whole time, at the top of this Christmas tree. Jeez, I really need to get into the holiday spirit. Because otherwise I never would have found this. Okay, we're back. Ready to finally take on the boss of this freaking level, I gotta say. Oh well, it hasn't really been freaky, I should say, but I mean, because we had like the whole holiday and winter theme going for this level. But I should warn you guys right now, as we're about to take on this boss. All those feelings of, you know, feeling ready for the holidays and winter and stuff like that you had, you know, going through this level, despite how, you know, annoying and difficult it is, all those feelings are going to go away as soon as you see this boss, and they're going to be replaced with the phrase, WTF am I looking at, when the first time you see this boss. Like, that's what's going to be going on in your head. Like, just watch. Just watch in horror and possibly amazement. Yep, that's what we're up against for the so-called holiday theme level of the game. And I gotta say one thing, okay? what the heck were they on when they made this boss? But you know, seriously, in all honesty, this is the Winter Winster. I would like to say she because that's what the boss the head looks like, the so-called humanoid face looks like. But I'm just going to say it for the purpose of this boss, because it's a boss in a video game, so it shouldn't matter. But yes, this is the Winter Winster. If I haven't said that enough times already, we're just going to start off with the spin ding move or whatever. But yeah, it's basically just a giant head with a tiny, you know, human body under the head. I don't know what to say. Okay, I really apologize if I'm like kind of speechless when it comes to this boss, because that's just the way some of the bosses are in this game. That's how some of them affect me, and this would be no exception. Okay, so let's actually talk about how to fight this guy now. Okay, instead of flaunting about how, you know, scary it looks and stuff like that. This is not what this is about. Okay, so as you can see, she's first things first, when this happens, look away, look straight at the camera and look away from the boss, because if that I would like to demonstrate what happens if you do look into her red eyes, but I'm not going to, because it's really, it's crazy, that's all it is. Okay, so enough of that, we're going to do this again. Okay, so I really should get into like how to actually damage this boss, because it's not easy. There are only two ways that this boss is going to come down to the ground so you can attack them and, you know, do your move. And I thought, well, you may notice that she was dropping those, she just came down herself. That was kind of foolish, because now I'm going to deal with more damage to her. But anyways, you may notice that she was dropping some blocks, okay, like she's about to right now. Okay, these things. He said, I don't know what these things are called, okay? I'm not good with terms these days, okay? It's been a long day, okay? It's Monday, so it's been a long day. So I'm just not good with terms right now at this very moment. But basically, whatever those things she drops, you just pick them up, throw them into the lava vents, and then that will cause an explosion to happen. Now you have to do it at the right timing to make it so that this explosion happens right when she's above it, you know, just like this. And then that will give you a chance to attack her, and thus, you know, dealing some damage on her. Like right now, we're just about to beat her. There we go. Away with your freakish looks. Okay. No, but seriously, you know, there are people out there who might be considered freakish looking, you know, by some people out there. And to those people, I apologize. I did not mean to offend anybody, but I just have to say one thing. I'm not really too impressed with how that boss looks. But you know what? I have to say one thing. That boss is actually not the most freakish looking boss in the entire game, in my opinion. In my opinion, the real most freakish looking boss is actually the boss of this entire world. So the boss that we're gonna take on is behind this door after the next episode, where we go through Beanstalk Way, which is the next level. You guys will be WTF'd, if that's even a possible word, but whatever. We'll get into that once we fight this boss. But for now, next time on Let's Play Wario World, we're going to get started on Beanstalk Way. This level is kind of annoying in some ways, but I don't really find it as annoying as Shivering Mountains was. But we'll see how things go once we go into there. Okay, see you guys then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.